Okay, we welcome our participants as they join us. You're welcome, please, as you join us. This is Global International College Information Session. Today we're going to be looking at, on Thursday, we had quite a lot of people who joined us. We had about 160 something people that joined us, and we looked at all the countries and the effect of COVID-19 on admission. So we mentioned to our participants that joined us, we're now going to be going to specific countries in the next few days. So today we are looking at the UK universities, and because a lot of people had many questions, but we couldn't take all the questions, and our panelists could not speak as much as they wanted to because we had all the other countries with us. So today we have UK, we have Hungary, University of Debrecen, and we have Ireland. I hope Mr. Ogun has joined us from Ireland to speak about Irish University. So you're all welcome. So I'm going to start. We don't want to waste too much time because we have a lot of things on our hands. So I'm going to start now to just welcome everybody. Like I said, I'm Bolaji Osime, CEO and founder, Global International College. Global has been in existence for at least 20 years, 21 years, So we've been doing this for quite a bit. We have been processing and university students who finish secondary school, who want to go to university. We have been preparing them for universities all over the world. And we're so happy to have our partners today to speak to you as well. So can I have the slides up, Damilola, the first few slides for me to introduce our partners. So the way it's going to work is, please, for everyone that is joining us, kindly put your questions in the chat box. Kindly put your questions or in the Q&A, preferably in the Q&A actually, so that our panelists can even start to answer your questions, so that it would help us to move along, faster. We are here for 1.5 hours, hopefully, to be able to answer your questions, and please ask the questions as we go along. So you're all welcome once more. So this is a virtual information session on preparing to go to the UK. And, please, next slide. UK, Europe, and Ireland, like I said. So our partners who are here with us today, Annabelle Mitchell from Nottingham Trent University is here with us today. You're welcome. Udo Ezo, I hope I don't bother your name, Ezocha. She's here from University of Reading. And we have Diamond Thomas Finnegan. He's head of partnerships at NCC Education. You're welcome. And Sarah Scully, she wasn't able to join us. I'm glad you're here to join us today from Huddersfield University. And Rinze Odiere from Essex University, you're most welcome. And from University of Surrey, we have Annie May, who is joining us today. And Olufemi Olusonya, also for Debrecen. And he also represents other countries, but he will be talking a bit more about Debrecen today. You're also welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, so you can bring that down so I can go into what we're going to talk about a bit today. Thank you. Okay, so here we are today. We are now, because of COVID, talking about what we're doing online. In fact, Global International College has a dedicated website for its courses now, because we have a website for our mortar and brick, but when the shutdown came and we all had to quickly any website, you could say a micro website, and that is the www.globalcollegeonline.com. And we are looking at blended learning in the 21st century. So Global College has gone online. This is what we're doing. I'm going to talk a bit about what we're doing online, just to give you a perspective of how we will engage with you in the next few months. If the schools do go back, we still are going to be doing blended learning. It has been so beneficial to our students that we certainly will not be going the old way anymore. The physical classrooms will be going on, but we'll also be going online and ensuring that our students can participate. And of course, opening it up to the whole world as well, so that we can have students who are just generally just online, asynchronous, just joining us online, or students who want to join us and be interactive and have teachers teach them. I think one of the things we've realized in going online is that there's a very important place for schools. Schools are still very critical. Some parents have gone and done different things, online, but students are missing their teachers, they're missing their friends. There's a place for schools, there's the social interaction, there's the emotional well-being. So we know that schools are here to stay, but there must be going forward technology and online as well. So Global International College Online is not just an online school experience, it's a global initiative to bring the best in education to students all over the world. So we're a leading provider of secondary, university prep, and foundation degrees for international students, for international universities, and universities also even in Nigeria. Some of our students have gone to Nigerian universities. So I'll go to that's our mission. Our mission is to deliver the best in curriculum-based online education for students anywhere in the world at any time. So we're now global, we're international, we can accept students from anywhere in Nigeria, anywhere, even our school in Abuja now, they joined us online, so it was fantastic. So we don't have to have a school everywhere. That's the beauty about this. So a lot of students in the past had said to us, how can we have the foundation program in the north or in Kaduna? So now students can actually come on board anywhere in Nigeria, in the world, to actually come on board and register for our university preparation courses. And it will be done, like blended, like I said. Okay, so now we said we are mixing the traditional and the virtual. So Global has sees the benefit of a blended model. That's our model. We're going to run a perfect blend of traditional and virtual learning. Our students are exposed to both synchronous and asynchronous. As much as we promote independent learning among students, they will, with access to unlimited resources, support from our highly qualified faculty, students will also engage in live virtual sessions. So it's going to be live classes. We've been doing live classes since March when we were shut down. So they go on Zoom. Right now, we use Dynamics platform. It's the Dynamics platform we're on, and it is connected to Microsoft. So our students can go on Teams and have their classes. They have their classes on Teams, and they're so happy with the classes. You see some of the benefits when I go on of what is happening now. Okay. So what we have now is, what we're integrating, like I said, is a face-to-face teacher instruction via video conferences with rigorous curriculum, and we are combining the best distance learning technology, quality digitalized curriculum with exemplary classroom teachers to provide. As teachers have been teaching mortar and brick for over 20 years. We've been teaching A-levels, we've been teaching the university preparation courses, and those courses allow you to go to different universities. So we have a very rigorous, relevant, quality accredited online curriculum allowing students to master their material. It's amazing now that what online allows them to do, they're able to master it because it's 24/7. So you have students who go in asynchronously, go into the platforms and they continue their work even after school. We are limited sometimes in the time we engage now because we have to be mindful of the screen time and students don't get their eyes hurting them and too much screen time. So we limit it to 1 o'clock or at best sometimes 2 o'clock. But students have a lot of activities and a lot of assignments going on after that that they can do asynchronously after the school time. Oh. Okay, I just noticed I needed to. Sorry, just 1 second. I was running it in the edit mode. Sorry. Okay. So we have satisfied subject matter teachers who provide the highest quality level of digital instruction, and emphasis on building relationships as a catalyst to meeting high expectations and creating students that are prepared for and will go to university. That's what Global International College is about. We are preparing students who are going to university. That's the most important. That's the reason why we exist, and that's what we've done for a long time. So we have, like I said, the blended and online learning anywhere, anytime, any place. That's what Global is doing right now. So we have the learning management system, we have the synchronous learning, and now we're focusing on from memorization. We've had this challenge in Nigeria that you cram. We have about 18 subjects. Can you imagine that? We have 18 subjects for our junior secondary school, and you can imagine how on earth are you going to put all this content online? Of course, we haven't been able to do that. So it's one of the things that when you say post-COVID, what's going on, you know, talking to government, it's not going to be focusing on content now and memorization. We're looking at innovative and problem solving. We're looking at teachers who are going to be facilitators and coaches mentoring. That's what we're finding. So we're mentoring and we're coaching students to learn, to be self-independent learners. Like a lot of the universities will tell us that when Nigerian students come, they tend to be a little bit, you know, pampered and they rely so much on teachers. But this has allowed us to now build a student body that is independent. They are now finding that they can learn on their own. They can go online. I've talked about blended learning. And we're also developing essential life skills like communication, collaboration. They have projects that they do, critical thinking. They're looking at solving problems in Nigeria. You're looking at solving problems, local problems, what's happening with COVID. You know, they're beginning to think on their own. So this is such a benefit. So of course we have, like I said, we have great teachers who are doing face-to-face, teachers who are playing the coach role, and teachers are now able to spend more time teaching and less administrative tasks, because most of the thing, everything now is online. So it allows them to have enriching activities, and they're able to give projects, like I said, for students, robotics and different things. And we're able to address the individual learning styles of students. You will see some videos that will come up of how students have really benefited from the online classes. So a student can go and just chat with the teacher and say, I didn't understand what you just taught me. And the teacher will now take them through asynchronously. So they can continue to engage students who are maybe special needs. So everybody is on their own now. So they're not, you know, scared of asking questions. Online classes are not limited by class size, you know, and can provide a variety of elective skills and other courses. And students now have a responsibility for learning. So they're able to go and engage. Luckily with the platform we have, they have over access to 800 resources on Microsoft that they can use. So there's more choice, engagement, individual, teacher, and student interaction. Data is core for the global model. You know, we are beginning to get a lot of information, real-time assessment, CBT, exams, quick assessment, feedback, you know, quick access to the data, immediate feedback from students. So when the student doesn't understand something, it immediately lets us know, and the teacher can now look for a different way to teach, because children learn in different ways. You have the visual, you have the kinesthetic and all of that. So we have also a digital curriculum model addressing learning gaps and targeting students for intervention. So this is what we do now in Global. This is how Global is moving forward post-COVID. So this is how does it impact students? I've spoken about that. It allows them, they're satisfied, they are very happy with what we're doing. They're given the flexibility of online with the support of face-to-face instructors. You know, we're able to track them and all of that and develop 21st century skills. So we have a video coming up quickly. It's just 1 second. We just want to get the volume on. Just a second. Go on if you can get it. I can hear it very well.
Yeah, you can hear, but nobody else can.
Okay. I hope everyone can hear now. Thank you so much. I hope everybody had that. We had a bit of an issue early on. Oh, they didn't hear. Okay, sorry. We need to sort that out later. Sort that out later. Okay, so I'll just go quickly. But what they were basically saying is how they enjoyed global, and their children enjoyed the global learning and online. So some of the things we quickly learned also, I'll quickly speak to that. That has improved a lot of students who are shy, normally who will not speak in classes, a physical classroom. And it has enabled them to communicate in ways that they previously could not. And it also has enabled them to develop technology skills. Like I said, it has improved 21st century skills, and it's appealing to different students for different learning needs, and it's very interactive. It improves students' independence. Forums are anonymous, and students are able to express their opinions clearly. So some of those things, we have digital content. For all our courses, we have the content that will appear like this online that students can download. So we have developed notes like this. And of course, we have all these courses coming up. Mrs. Abibo will speak about some of them. International Medical, Canadian Foundation, USA, UK, and A-levels, the gold standard tradition. And we have short courses as well for our students. We have STEM and robotics, which is coming up even in the summer. Revision classes for our WAEC will be starting next week. We have vocational courses also that's been run with a Shaw Academy in Ireland, and it's basically not expensive, and teacher training courses. Accreditations by Ministry of Education, Center for Cambridge International Exams, Center for West African Exams. We are Center for Exams for UK, Canada, and US as well. So we take all these exams and we are accredited. And some of this, I will not go too much into this, but this is what the platform looks like and what we do on the platform. And then, so basically I would now hand over to Mrs. Abibo. Are you there? Mrs. Abibo?
Yes, I am.
Okay, can you now take us through quickly? Mrs. Abibo is Director Admissions. So she's going to take us quickly through what we are preparing, what next after SS3? That's the question. So over to you, Ms. Oyinlola, please.
Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Oyin Abibo, and I'll be taking you through very quickly what next after WAEC or IGCSEs. We have various pathways for the students, which will be going through one after the other on the slides. So what students are thinking, what do I do after WAEC? Where do I go to? Which university, which country? And so many questions would come up during the WAEC and after the WAEC period. So the first one is A-levels. We have the A-level pathway. We normally look at A-levels for students. We have the fast track and we have the 2-year A-level program. Fast track is recommended for students that are they are very strong in their courses, in their subjects, and they can work under a lot of enormous pressure because it's a program that you have to squeeze in into roughly 9 or 10 months. And for the A-levels, you can use that for admissions into the UK universities, Nigerian universities, Canadian universities, the German and Irish universities. For UK Foundation, that's specifically for those going to the UK. Once you are sure you're going to the UK and you'll not be looking at any other option, they will advise that you go for the UK Foundation. And the criteria for that is you need to have your WAEC, which you can use on admission to any UK university, both the middle rank and the Ivy League universities, as well as the Irish universities. Then we have what we call the Canadian Foundation Program. That is for those who are going to Canada to further their university programs. We have a program here that we offer, which is the Canadian Foundation Program, which that's a 10-month program, which can be used, the OSSD, that's where you get the high school diploma, which you get at the end of the program, and that can be used to get into any Canadian university. Also the UK universities, the US universities, and the Nigerian universities. Then we also have the US Foundation Program for those who are going to the US. It's specifically for those going to the US, and on completion, you can use that to apply to any of the US universities, the Ivy League universities, the middle rank universities, any university of your choice all over the US. The program qualifies you to get into any good university in the US. Then we have the Nigerian curriculum, which is the JAM. We have students that will come in and say, oh, my daddy doesn't want me to go to, he would prefer I go to Nigeria. So we have JAM classes for those who are opting for the Nigerian universities. And then We also have the WIEC also for the US and the Canadian universities. So we have various pathways to suit any need that you have or any request that you have. We have different options for students depending on your choice and depending on the country of your choice as well. Next slide. Can we have the next slide, please? Oh, okay. Yes. Some parents will say, oh, I can't afford to go I can't afford to go abroad. I can't afford to send my child at this moment to either the UK or to the US or to Canada. That it's Nigeria I can afford. But there are benefits. There are benefits in studying abroad, in studying in the US, in studying in the UK. And some of the benefits are, number one, even though the tuition might be much higher than the Nigerian universities, but number one, there is a high possibility of getting what we call the graduation work, even experience while you are still in the university. You can get experiences while you are in the university, as well as the postgraduate work experience. Then the starting salary, in the average starting salary in the UK is about 23. It's about £23,000 compared to what you would get in Nigeria. And then, of course, there's a work experience, and then there are scholarships available in countries abroad, which obviously offers a bit much more than what you would normally get in Nigeria. Nigeria also offers its own benefits, but the benefits of going abroad definitely, obviously, outweighs the ones that you get in Nigeria. Next slide, please. Next slide. Yes, these are some of our students that have come through us, and they did their A-level program in Global International College, and they did very well, very, very well. Some came with 3 A stars. We had a student that got his own results within the 9-month program. That's a fast track, and they all went on to very good universities. And we have amongst them we have graduates like Baruga Deborah. She's finished. She's qualified as a medical doctor, and she came out first class in her medical program. So we have a lot of success stories as a result of coming to Global International College. Studying in the UK, this is the UK pathway. Some of the benefits: good quality education, excellent international reputation, but you get value for your money. All classes are taken in English language. They have the European style of teaching, and the universities also offer a lot of scholarships, depending on it's usually at their discretion, but they offer good scholarships to the students. Quite a number of our partner universities in the UK offer good scholarships. So for those who are interested, and then they also the online blended learning as well. So there are a lot of benefits in also studying in the UK universities. Next slide. These are some of our universities that we partner with, and they offer a wide range of courses: sciences, social science, social arts, economics, medical programs, pre-medical programs. We have University of West London Architecture, University of Surrey, Nottingham Trent University, University of Nottingham, University of Bangor, University of Essex, Swansea University, University of Reading, University of Southampton. We partner with a lot of universities in the UK, a lot of good universities in the UK. Also, we have universities that we partner with in Ireland, and some of the benefits, I'm not seeing this very clearly. Can I have the next slide? This is not coming out very well. these are the list of the universities that we partner with in Ireland. But it's not, we have University of, it's not coming up very well.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's showing quite clear. Okay.
Okay.
But it's just a few of the Irish universities anyway. So
yes, these are some
okay.
of the Irish universities. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then we also have universities in Germany. We're also looking at the pathway, the German pathway. For Germany university, the university offers scholarships. I think that is what Germany is known for, free education for some courses. But the only thing is that you have to undertake the it's coming out, it's a bit blurred. Okay. For the German universities, the education system, they have free education for some of the universities, but you have to take their language. There's a language course that you have to undertake for 9 months, and it's on the completion of that course that you can now apply to their universities. But they are also very good when it comes to education. Next, please. This is a list of some of the German universities that we work with, that students can also apply to when they are with us. Entrance examinations are now on. We have the general one coming up on Saturday, 28th June, 2020. For those, even if while waiting for your WAEC exams to start, you can still register for the entrance examination. So while waiting, you can also do your entrance examination. And as soon as your results come out, we'll give you your admission, and you move on to, and you can, while still waiting for your results to come out, we'll give you what they call the conditional admission. And once your WAEC results are out, you'll get on the completion, 5 credits in WAEC, Maths and English compulsory, you get your unconditional offer, and you can join us September 2020.
Thank you so much, Oyin. Thank you so much for that. So I'll just take it off from here. I'm just going to speak a bit about this, and NCC will speak about it more. It's about bringing British education to your door. So like I said, we have the option now of actually studying for the degree, first year and second year, in computing, business management, and business information technology in Nigeria. You know, you can join us and study for this for 1 to 2 years, or for the 3 years if you want. If you find it's a struggle to go to UK itself, you can do this. But they'll talk to you about this a little bit more. I just wanted to showcase that. You know, so they are partnering with us, and these are the diplomas. There's a level 4 diploma, level 5, and the progression. After you study, you can progress to any of these countries to actually go to the universities and complete like the final year, or you can go to UCLan to actually do it online. So there's also an opportunity for MBA online, which is exciting for us. So we have various opportunities, our UK partner universities, and also our partnership that is coming up now with NCC. So these are some of the subject requirements. I won't go into that. But basically for admission into global, you need your WAEC or IGCSE, 5 credits, maths and English. Mock results are accepted for admission. Personal statement, a good recommendation from the school counselor. That's what all you need. So what are you waiting for? So thank you so much for listening to us. That's global. Now we're going to pass this on to our universities. And I would ask if university can take their turn. University of Surrey is here. So please, if you want to share your screen and tell us a bit more for our students, what they should expect coming to University of Surrey. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, hopefully you can hear me. My name's Annie and I'm from Surrey. Let me just share my screen with you a second. Can you see that now?
Not yet.
Okay. Is that clear now?
Yes.
That's great.
Thank you.
So I'm here today to talk to you about the different services that we offer here at Surrey and how we'll be able to support you with starting your degree with us. So you may have lots of questions about what education is going to look for going forwards. And just as we heard from GIC, we're looking to support you with this blended approach. So that very much means welcoming you to our campus going forwards. And we're really excited to be able to do that, to offer small teaching groups, which the UK education is really well known for, but then also with the support of online assessments and some online content as well. And we'll be continuing to review this as the months go by and hopefully things continue to improve. So a little bit about the university. We're located here in Guildford, which is where we've got the blue circle on the map. It's very close to London, just over 30 minutes away from London, in between the two main London airports. So this makes it really easy to travel to the campus, to visit other parts of the UK whilst you're here. Perhaps you already have friends or relatives who live in the UK, and it's really easy to visit them once you arrive at our campus in Guildford. And our campus itself, a very green area, it's very safe, meaning that your living accommodation and also your teaching and assessments are all done in the same small student village. So you're able to meet your friends and to socialise, all in this small community that we have here in Guildford. You can see our lovely lake here, which is one of my favourite parts of the campus. I'm looking forward to being back there very soon. And we've also got our library, which is open 24 hours, and lots of support services available, particularly for international students. We have designated staff who are available to support you on a one-to-one basis throughout your time at Surrey. And you can see the cathedral there in the background, which is where you would be having your graduation ceremony after all your hard work. And close by, just 10 minutes away from our previous Stag Hill campus, is our brand new Manor Park campus. On this campus, we've got lots of new accommodation, as well as our sports park. And you can see some of the photos there of the types of facilities that you'd be able to enjoy. So that includes our climbing wall, swimming pool, gym. And it's also home to our School of Veterinary Medicine. So any of you who are hoping to undertake vet med, we're one of 8 vet schools in the UK where you would be able to study that programme. And as I say, the campuses are very close by, just a 10-minute walk between the two, and we've got a bus route that goes around all of them as well. So I mentioned accommodation briefly on the campus, and this is guaranteed for all new students to Surrey. So in your first year, you'd be guaranteed to be living on our campus. We've got 6,000 rooms available, and lots of different rooms dependent on your budget and the type of room that you're looking for. It's a great way to meet new students, and it's something I would really encourage, is that living on campus and that immersion to student life. And this is just an example of the type of room that you might have. So you can decorate it with all of your belongings, make it feel like your own room. And this is an indicative pricing. So most of our rooms, if you're looking for your own bathroom, would be about £150 a week. But we also have options closer to £70 per week as well, if you're happy to have a smaller room. And at Surrey, something we're particularly proud of is our career support. So we have lots of different support available. This includes one-to-one advisors. It also includes careers events. So even in the last couple of months, we've been running lots of careers events virtually. Which is where employers who have a long-standing history with Surrey have been coming to advertise different job opportunities, placement opportunities. And something to note with our undergraduate programmes, we offer the opportunity to take a whole year out from studying and work in industry for that year. That could be working in the UK, it could be elsewhere in Europe, or even coming back to Nigeria to work for a year and gaining some invaluable experience to have on your CV for when you graduate. And we believe it's testament to this placement year that 94% of our graduates are employed within 6 months. And additionally, the fee for that placement year is just £1,850. So it's a significant reduction compared to the tuition fees. And you'll still be visited by your tutors during that placement year. So coming now to the entry requirements. So as you'll have heard from the wonderful presentation earlier, there are lots of different options available to you from Global International College. and that could include either the foundation year programme for UK universities, or it could include the A-levels. And here at Surrey, we will accept either of those. To give you an idea of the types of grades you'd need, it's roughly 75% in the foundation year, and the A-levels vary between 3 A's to 3 B's. And in addition to that, it would include WIAC English C6. So that is a very quick presentation from me. You can see my email address there and also our webpage specifically for Nigerian applicants. So if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer those for you. Otherwise, I'll take any questions that we have in the chat now.
Thank you so much for that. That was really good and very colorful as well. I was enjoying the pictures so much. I didn't want to end. It was really nice, really nice. It gives you a good idea of what's on offer actually up front, so students can actually appreciate, you know, the building's lovely. So we hope we all can go back to school very soon, because like I said, it's so important. Like I said, it's so important. Schools are here to stay, universities are here to stay. You know, the ambience of being in a school, you can really not replicate it.
Definitely.
So thank you so much. I'm sure we will have questions. Please, students, parents, kindly please put your questions in the chat so that we can take these questions. Our representatives can take the questions for later on. I'm going to call on Arinze now quickly. Arinze, University of Essex, do you have a PowerPoint you want to share with us of the offerings for our parents and students who are on board with us today? Thank you, Arinze. Hello, Arinze, we can't hear you.
You hear me?
Okay, good.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, we can hear you now.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Just like Arnie said, it's going to be the same thing. Blended learning, face-to-face, small numbers, and then online studies as well. Universities are going to change a bit of how things are done, and that is what we should get used to. I'm happy students are learning about that from GIC. Of course, I trust GIC. We've been in partnership for over perhaps the 20 years of GIC existence, so it's something I'm proud of. So I know the quality that is going to come from GIC, so that same quality will not be missed, and then the same quality you'll get in Essex as well. So yes, University of Essex, this is a picture of what the campus looks like, the much we can get. Yes, for some of the courses that are on offer, these are some of them, and the ones specifically marked in red are the ones that are very popular amongst Nigerian students. So we're happy to have you come on and then do any of these studies. Same way, same quality, same standard of teaching. That is what you're going to get when you study anywhere in Essex. So it's a global community, like I tell people. I mean, yes, we'll have some social distancing measures, have fewer classes, but be rest assured that you're not going to be alone. You'll be interacting with people from all over the world. It's an international community, so we like the fact that students get to learn from themselves and from people from all over the world. So about one of our campuses, which is the main campus, the Colchester campus. So it's an hour away from London, and we have on-campus accommodation, excellent research and teaching facilities. It's a friendly and secure environment with sporting and shopping and extensive social facilities all on campus. So this is what our campus looks like. And I'm sure whatever happens, you're going to have an accommodation to yourself, as long as you're an international student. So this is one of the things we offer to students. And because of how things are going to be looking like in the coming days, all our rooms, all our accommodation are single rooms. So you don't share accommodation, you don't share your room with anybody. But of course, we have shared spaces. So I think I got stuck. Someone is sharing his screen as well.
Check that out quickly. I don't know how that is happening.
Someone is sharing his screen. Can I?
Okay, yeah, you know. Mr. Olusoya, I think he was sharing his screen by mistake. Are you able to come back on, Amazing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, this is it. So,
okay.
Yeah. So talking about accommodation. So this is we've got every of our students who is an international student, particularly coming from Nigeria. We've got them all covered.
Are you there?
Yes, I am. Sorry.
Okay.
So for the entry requirements for GIC, all we ask for is a B average, and of course we give considerations to those who have Essex as their firm choice, and we look at your WAEC IGCSE at credit level. For some other courses, you may need maths, so maths is essential for some other courses. So tuition fee between the region of 16,000 and 18,000 pounds, depending on the subject. And then, of course, there's a GIC scholarship of 3,500 pounds, which I think Mr. Bibo mentioned earlier. We've had this over the years, with GIC. And we possibly might have another clearing scholarship up for grabs for those who join us through clearing. So COVID-19 safety measures. Well, we're looking at measures to protect the health and well-being of all our students and staff. So you have the small numbers, you have designated areas. So we're ensuring the value, quality, and transformative nature of an Essex education is maintained. So nothing in terms of quality will be lost while we're ensuring we all stay on track. Developing contingency arrangements to manage any further impact of COVID-19 on the next academic year. So we've had plans already, like one of them is we've agreed to do smaller numbers, while teaching, and then the online materials and studies. So it's blended learning. We're also thinking about any other thing in future that might cause disruption. So we will plan ahead and then stop that before it happens. So yeah, if you have questions, I'm sure everyone at GIC really, if I can say this, knows everything about Essex. So, and I'm a phone call away. So through the GIC counselors and the staff, you'll be happy to reach me, and I'm happy to take your questions. I'm still on here, so let's get to the Q&A, and I'll take all your questions there.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. In order to rapidly go on, I'll just ask our reps to sort of go quickly through their slides so that we can have time. We want to have a good enough time for questions and answers from our participants. And participants, please, we're not getting enough questions from you guys. Please put your questions in the chat or in the Q&A so that our reps can answer the questions. This is time to ask any question you want to ask. We've seen some, and later we'll take that. Can I ask Damot of NCC, can you share your screen if you have a PowerPoint, or speak to what NCC is doing now for students, please? Thank you.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'll start to share my screen now. Thank you. Okay, hi. I know time is an issue, so I'm going to go quite quickly. Thank you, everyone, for joining. It's nice to meet everybody. My name is Dermot Finnegan. I'm the Head of Partnerships for NCC Education. NCC Education are a global awarding organization. Okay, so basically what we do is we export UK education overseas, and we have a variety of delivery partners, and we're very excited to be in partnership with GIC. GIC are going to start delivering some of our qualifications locally in Nigeria. Okay, and so what we do is we provide an affordable route to obtain a UK university degree, and you do not have to leave your home country. So I'll go through some of the pathways right now. We were established in 1966, okay, and we started offering computing qualifications in 1976. And today we are internationally recognized, and we have a good presence in around 50 countries. Just a quick map of the world there, you can see where some of our accredited partner centers are. And this is my cat. I think my cat's come to say hello, which is good timing. Thank you, cat. Okay, so you can see on the screen here, we offer qualifications from level 3 all the way to a master's in business administration. Okay, so you can choose to do a business pathway or a computing pathway. Okay, so NCC education qualifications will be delivered by GIC on campus. You can do a level 4, for example, diploma in business. Continue that pathway, do your second year, your level 5 diploma in business. And then in the third year, level 6, you'll be able to achieve a UK degree, BA Hons Business Management. You could choose to do the computing side. You would start your journey with a level 4 diploma in computing. Your second year would be a level 5 diploma in computing. Again, this would be delivered by GIC locally in Nigeria. Your final year would be a level 6 top-up, a BSc Hons Business Computing and Information Systems. The level 6 programs are delivered online. Okay, these are NCC programs delivered online by UK academics. And you can do this all in Nigeria, and you can get your UK degree. If you wish to pursue, you can continue on with an NCC level 7 diploma in business management, and you can top up that diploma to a full MBA. Okay, again, this is all in Nigeria. If we go back to the beginning of the journey, if you're on your level 3 International Foundation Diploma, yeah, this is a 1-year pre-university program, and there is a significant amount of English language loaded into the program. So once you've finished your level 3, you might say, okay, you know, there's some really good universities on offer today. We've had some good presentations. I can see some of our partners are actually on the call as well. So you might say, okay, I've got my level 3. I would now like to travel overseas. And we have progression agreements to the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the USA, and there's more countries coming on board all of the time. Your second option would be to continue your UK degree pathway in country. Okay, just some of the agreements which we saw earlier. You can see some of the universities that are listed there. Let's say, for example, you've done your level 3 qualification. You can now progress overseas to any of these countries or to any of these universities. Okay. I know we're a little bit short of time, so I'm not going to go into too much detail, but here's the level 4 diploma. You can see some of the subjects that are covered: databases, networking, programming, web design. Okay. The level 5 will move on to the level 6, BSc Honours degree in business computing and information systems. And this is delivered online. Okay. Let's move on to business very quickly. I'm skipping through some of the detail. Your level 4 diploma in business. Okay, delivered at GIC. You'd move on to your level 5 diploma delivered at GIC, and then you would move online for a level 6 top-up, and you would achieve a UK degree, a BA Hons Business Management top-up. Very quickly move on to level 7. Okay, we have a postgraduate diploma. The best thing about this diploma is that you can choose 6 of 8 units for a full diploma, or you could choose to have a unit certification. Each of the units are 20 credits. So say if you wanted to specialize in digital marketing, you could come to NCC Education via GIC, and you would have a certificate in digital marketing, which is worth 20 credits, okay? If you chose to do the full diploma, you could then move on and top that up to a full MBA. We have partnerships at the moment with the University of Worcester and Plymouth University as well. Okay, so just a very quick overview of what we offer at NCC Education. I'm happy to take any questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Damon. That's so great. So this is one of the offers we have for our parents or students who might not be able to go, you know, to universities in the UK directly, who want to actually do the first year or the second year here, either because of considerations of finance or considerations of, I rather just stay at home and do an online. And the beauty is that you can actually do the 3 years in Nigeria, or even do an MBA online that basically you can actually do from here online. So that's the beauty of what's happened post-COVID. is opened up to so many students. Right now in Nigeria, students are not online at all in universities in Nigeria. It will be a fantastic option for them. Because rather than sit at home, they can start the diplomas with us, whilst they're still in Nigerian universities, and earn a UK degree as well as earn a Nigerian certificate. So this is an option that is just so wonderful. And they can do it at their time. They can do it in their own time, even for people who are working. People who are working now, so if you have anybody working, your colleagues, they can do an MBA online now. You can't get better than that. We're all locked down. So this is the time to register and come on board for computing business management and then going on to MBA. Unfortunately, I asked NCC, are you going to do engineering and law? They said not yet. So the courses that they're doing are just this one. So please ask your questions in the chat as we go on. I'd like to just break the flow a bit by inviting Olufemi from Debrecen to tell us about what they're doing for medical students. A lot of our medical students have been accepted and have been to Debrecen over the last 15 years, and they are doing so well. And that's where we focus on when we have our Medical Degree Foundation program. Please share your slides and tell us a bit about what you do, in terms of our students in Debrecen. And I know I have a question about the BMC as well. Maybe you want to talk a bit about that as well, the hostel facilities and all of that.
Can you hear me, Ma?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to share my screen with you. My name is Olufemi Olusa. These are some of the courses.
Sorry, Mr. Olufemi, just 1 second. You have 28 slides. Please, you need to reduce them as you share so that because we need time to take the other people. So try and reduce. We were asked actually for 2 or 3 slides. So maybe you didn't get our email.
There's so many applications that I need.
You can skip through as much as possible and run through, but you have only about 5 minutes.
Okay, man. All right.
Thank you. Thank
Would
you.
you like to share directly? You want me to share it for you?
Yeah, just share the first, second, third, fourth page, and that's all. And I think that will be done. Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Olufemi Olusa. These are some of the courses we offer at the University of Debrecen. I'm starting with the letters from A downwards. If you see, we offer the agricultural program. We have the basic medical program, which is more popular within Nigeria, the medical programs and all that. Can we just go down, please? Also, we offer engineering programs and all that. Can we just go? We have the doctorate programs. Likewise, we have programs in the non-medical programs like geography and all that. And so forth and so forth. For those who are interested in non-medical programs, the Debrecen University of Debrecen offers such programs. And for those who are interested in a medical program, we do also have such programs. Likewise, for admission requirements, normally for undergraduate students, we normally ask them to present their WAEC results. If they don't have, they can use their mock results, their birth certificates, the normal usual requirements, the data page of international passport, which is the basic requirements, a short CV, and just 1 passport photograph. That will allow them. Now, when it comes to the fees for the non-medical programs, we have for international foundation program is about 5,500. And if you go down, these are just a list of the fees and attached with the programs. Can we move, please? Okay. Can we go to the medical fees more? Thank you, Damilola.
You can continue to speak to.
Okay, now for the medical programs, we the fees ranges from, for the basic medical program, is from $7,000. Then when you get into the first year, it's $16,900. Now, for other programs, there are ranges for dentistry, for pharmacy. For dentistry is about 8,000 plus, but for pharmacy, I think it's about 15,000 plus. Now, basically, most students would like to know when it comes to the area of visa, accommodation, and all that. I think this slide basically elaborates in details all you need to know about the visa process, accommodation program. We have a lot of accommodations for students, and we normally basically advise students to quickly apply for accommodation while they've been accepted to the university. I would advise Damla to please share with everybody who is online now to be able to go through them, maybe even after the program, because I think there's so many of them and I may not be able to speak on all, but this is a full, complete, elaborate details of everything you need to know about the University of Debrecen. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that. That's really good. Thank you. Thank you. I know that we are short of time because it's Zoom and it takes quite a bit to take in, and we want to still take questions. So can I quickly ask Uzo from Reading, please, can you share your slides and speak about Reading University? Please, thank you. If you have slides or you just speak to what you have.
I actually want to share my slides from here. Okay. Can everyone see my slides now? Can everyone see my slide, please?
Yes, we can. If you want to put it in the running mode, to run it
sure.
from the beginning.
Okay. So hi everybody, my name is Udo from the University of Reading, and I'm just going to give a brief summary about the University of Reading, some of our requirements, and of course the concern on the COVID-19 pandemic effect on the university and what provision we are offering our students going forward. So basically right now we are in Reading and we are 30 minutes to London by train and 40 to 45 minutes to the Heathrow Airport by road. We are located in what we call the UK Silicon Valley, which is basically the center for top IT firms. So students who might want to study IT courses like computer science, which of course is embedded in software engineering. We have affiliations with these top companies like Sony, Microsoft, IBM, and these students can actually do their IT placements with these companies. I personally have had experience with students who are concerned about moving from Nigeria to the UK, and they do not know anyone, they don't have friends, they're a little skeptical about what to expect. So we actually have the Reading University Nigerian Student Society, which assures our students from Nigeria that they will be alone. They will be surrounded by, it's an international community though, but they will be surrounded by people from Nigeria. They can actually get access to local delicacies in and out of campus as well. And there are lots of exciting events, just like the picture right below of some events specifically for Nigerian students, which they can engage in as alongside their academics. This is like an aerial view of the campus. where there are departments, but right here where my the arrow is one of our different accommodations which are also up and down campus. This is not the whole campus, just a small fraction because of its very, very big campus. Another concern for students is our tuition fees and our scholarships which are available. Well, the University of Reading offers a lot of courses which I'll get to in a bit, but just to streamline it, for students interested in arts, arts could comprise of law. Courses cost £17,320, for science £20,830, and for business courses related £18,760. The University of Reading do not offer automatic scholarships for undergraduate students. However, we offer some scholarships departmentally, and students will have to apply for it. The scholarships range from £1,000 to £3,000. For example, students interested in architecture would have access to £1,000, but they will have to apply for it once they have applied for the course. And thereafter, there will be a selection process either by an essay the student will have to write, which would have to go through some checklists. So these are some of these are the 4 departments we have at the University of Reading, and these are some of the courses that we have under them. Helen Business School is triple accredited, so students who come onto a program would have these certifications and accreditation. And this is some things that students should also have to look at. Accreditations are really, really very important for students who want to go further career-wise. Entry requirements. So for A-levels, we have, it's a range. We do not have just one requirement for everything, including foundation and A-levels. And even for the WAEC requirements, which for UG students or graduate students would use to take off the English language requirements as well. It also depends on the course of study. So it ranges from A-levels, ranges from AAA to BBB. WAEC, we could require a B or a C, depending on the course. So we could ask some questions in the chat box or the question box on the course you like to study, and I could give you the requirements one after the other. Student support, we have a whole lot. Once students into campus, the students will be assigned a tutor to guide and assist him or her. We also have STAR mentorship, which starts from when the student is in Nigeria. Students can, STAR mentorship is basically students who might want to get used to the environment in Reading, the courses, the program, the lecturers. Current students are the STAR mentors, and they can assist the students to get used to this even before he or she gets to campus. We have the careers advisory service. If a student wants to work and school at the same time, they guide the student, they help prep the students, put together his CV, prep him for interview skills, which would go a long way in assisting him or her. Like I said, there are so many others, but because of the time, I won't be able to go through them.
Thank
so,
you. Sorry, please. Okay.
Accommodation, like I said, we have different types under 2 categories, the catered and self-catered, which of course, depending on the preference of the students. So students normally are not too comfortable, or they're not too sure of how the University of Reading will be able to interact with them based on certain things like accommodation, how to apply for their accommodation. We have what we call the Me at Reading portal, which every student, as long as they have applied to the university, have access to. And they will be sent information on accommodation when accommodations are open to apply as soon as they are open. Up-to-date information will be sent to them. So COVID-19 had a hit on every sector, but we are offering the flexible blended model of face-to-face and online teaching, which gives students the opportunity, if they want to come to the University of Reading, they can come. We're happy to welcome them. And those who are not too comfortable coming down in September, because school sessions will start in September 28, 2020. And those who are not too comfortable coming down to the campus can also access online teaching And once they're ready, they could also come down in January. We have a very big campus, just like I showed you a couple of minutes ago, and we are focused on complying with the UK's government social distancing and safety requirements. We will put all of those in place and make sure our students are comfortable and they are following strict guidance. Yeah, so I'm here if you have any questions. I'm here to answer all your questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Udo. That was really nice and really great. Rushing along because we want to try and take questions. Can we quickly ask Annabelle, Nottingham Trent, and after Annabelle will be University of Lancaster. Quickly, please, to just run through what you're offering our students. If you have your slides, please quickly upload. We would like to also talk to some of our students who are on our panel as well before we go, and then we'll take questions. Thank you.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Annabelle from Nottingham Trent University. Hopefully you can see my screen, I think. So first of all, I just wanted to say a big thank you to Mrs. Assimi and Dami and everyone at GIC for organising this. As normally we'd be in Nigeria right now, hopefully meeting students. So it's great that we've been able to do this virtually. So we're really proud of our relationship with GIC, and I think for GIC students it makes the journey to NTU really easy because our admissions team are so familiar with all of the kind of curriculum from the UK Foundation. So students get offers very quickly, and GIC is kind of a great platform and pathway to any university in the UK, particularly for students who might have studied at a Nigerian secondary school, because the teaching system is quite different. So it works as kind of like a nice bridge to get to UK universities, and kind of helps you prepare for that life. So for NTU itself, our entry requirements are quite simple. So we have one entry requirement, which is to pass your foundation at GIC with a minimum of CCC or 60% in 3 major modules. In terms of English language, we accept IGCSE, we accept WIAC, NICO, so we're quite flexible in terms of what we ask for. I'm just going to go very quickly because I know time is of the essence. So quickly, if you don't know already, Nottingham is based in the centre of the UK. So it's about 2 hours away from all of the major UK cities. And we have a population of 310,000 and 60,000 of those are students. So it's a really kind of vibrant place to study for students. We have a lot of international students as well, which makes it really nice for anyone coming over to kind of mix with all different cultures. In terms of the courses available, we have a really wide range of courses. So we have 9 different academic schools. These that you can see here are just some of the courses that you can study, but there's many, many more. So I like to think that we can probably cater for most students. The only thing we really don't do is medicine in terms of going on to be a doctor, but we pretty much cover everything else from engineering to business, art and design, law courses, and many, many more. As some of the other universities have also mentioned, we do a lot of placements. So the placements, I think we're top 5 in the UK for the number of undergraduate placements that we offer. So that means that 97% of our graduates are either in employment or they're in full-time study 6 months after graduating. And that's from kind of all the work we do around helping students to secure their placements, all of the connections we have with companies, and also things like the recruitment fairs that we do. So we hold recruitment fairs. We have a great employability team who can help you with your CV. They can do practice interviews, and that helps you to get either a placement or it's a service that you can use once you've graduated for up to 3 years to get a graduate job afterwards. And as many of you will know, the UK have introduced this year a 2-year post-study work visa, which we're really excited about. So hopefully students graduating from NTU over the next few years will be able to stay on and get a job in the UK for that experience that you can put on your CV. So very quickly, I mentioned that NTU and Nottingham itself is a real global kind of university. We have over 150 countries represented by our staff and students. and we have a big global lounge which helps to support all of these students. So as well as the global lounge, students can take advantage of things like our academic support, we have financial support, we help with visas. So when students are coming to finish their GIC course, we can assist with the visa process as well. And then we have things like individual support, which is all confidential, and health and well-being. So we try and support students as much as possible because we know it's a big step to come and study in a different country. In terms of accommodation, we also have a really good accommodation team. So we have all sorts of different university accommodation, and if any students or parents have particular concerns or they want a particular type of accommodation, then we'll also try and cater to that as well. Our accommodation does open in February, so it goes very quickly. But if students don't manage to secure their first choice, we'll help you to find more accommodation or even some private accommodation that we can help with. In terms of fees and scholarships, we do a really good scholarship scheme. So not only do you get a monetary kind of reduction on your fees, but you also get to be a scholarship ambassador. That means that you get to do things like work experience in the international office, you get first bid on any events that we do and things like that. So it's all about helping students to feel connected with the university, and it also builds up your CV as well. Those scholarships start at £2,000 and then they go up to full fee. Now I know full fee seems great, but there are very few of those available, so that's obviously very competitive. And then just quickly, coronavirus update. So as all the other universities have said, really, we do expect to be open for autumn, but we probably will be, as GIC are doing, kind of like a blended learning approach. If any students can't start in September for whatever reason, we hope to be able to offer online, and then you can come in January. So we're constantly updating our information, and you can go on our website and find up-to-date information there. And then lastly, if anyone would like to find out more about the university, we have all sorts of different virtual tours, but what we also have is a virtual open day, which is taking place on the 26th of June. So if you are interested, it's a few days away, you can log on and register your interest, and then you can find out a little bit more about the university. So I think that is all from me.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Annabelle. That was really educating. Thank God. We're beginning to see the different universities and what they offer. Though it's similar, but the offering is actually a little bit different. And I think different universities will suit different students as well. So it's good to sort of take a closer look and see what suits you best. So finally, from our universities, University of Lancaster, do you want to share with us quickly? And then we will take a couple of comments from our students as well, and then we'll take the questions. So thank you, James.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't share all your 16, please.
Yeah, can you see my screen now?
We can just go to the, yeah. Yes, we can.
All right, so my name is James, and I'm the regional officer for Lancaster University. So quickly, that's a beautiful campus there. It's in about 560 acres of green, 560 acres of land. The university was founded in 1964. We have a wide range of courses of about 280 undergraduate courses and a wide range of postgraduate courses, which comprises of both master's and PhD courses as well. So we are in the northwest of England, not too far from Manchester. For the football lovers, we are 1 hour away from Manchester and 2.5 hours away from London. So we are quite central. So like I said earlier, we have over 280 courses. You can merge your courses together. For example, you have law and criminology. You can merge accounting and finance. So it gives students a high rate of employability after studying in Lancaster University. Our courses are built to inspire and challenge students. So you'll be taught by experts from your different fields. Lancaster University is a top 10 UK university. We're currently ranked 8th by the Times and Sunday Times, 7th by the Complete University Guide, 7th by the Guardian, and according to QS World Rankings, Lancaster University is ranked 128 out of over 1,000 universities. We were recently awarded the International University of the Year by the Times and Sunday Times. This was based on the our partnership all over the world We have a branch campus in Ghana, Malaysia, Germany, in China as well. So that's why we are recognized the International University of the Year. That's our campus there. We are one of the universities that have the TEF Gold ranking ratings, which is down to the quality of teaching, excellent facilities, and the career of students going to. That is why the UK government ranked Lancaster University TEF Gold. That's our city there. It's in a very small, serene, quiet, and peaceful environment. It's an historical city. Population is about 100,000 people. The living cost is very cheap and affordable. We have the Lake District not too far from Lancaster, which is actually one of the tourist attractions in the UK. So we are one of the few universities that have a college system. The college system gives students like a sense of belonging. So it's like where you stay, where you live, where you interact with students. It gives you a kind of a family-based setting. So we have 8 colleges. We have Boland, you have County, you have Funès. So it gives campus that vibrant feeling. So it makes you to network with other students around campus as well. So since 2010, we won the best university halls 8 times. So we have very good rooms available on campus, about 7,000 bed space for both undergraduate and postgraduate students as well, high-speed internet and Wi-Fi, safe and secure environment. That's one of the key selling points for me about Lancaster. Lancaster University is very safe and secure in terms of for international students. Also, the low cost of living is another selling point as well. Those are room options there. We have the superior and suites, standard bedroom, catered for those that don't want to cook. You have the self-contained. So we have varieties of room available on campus. Basically, the more you want, the more you pay. So the top left is our self-catered option, which is about £88 per week across 40 weeks per week. So it times that times 40 weeks, which give you the amount for the whole year. So Lancaster University, you have a wide range of supports. You have the chaplaincy, you have the medical support, you have the counseling, learning support. So wherever students are finding difficult to cope on campus, we have people that can actually turn to. We have the careers team where they can go to actually get support on how to write their CV, how to answer interview questions. So we start preparing them for their dream job while they come on to campus. Also on the colleges, they have college managers whereby students can actually go to for support in case they're finding anything, if they're finding it difficult to settle down in the UK. So that's it for me very quickly. So I'm available to answer any question about Lancaster University, the coronavirus after now. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Thank you so much, James. That's really good. Thank you. And the beauty about, like I said, a university for different people, they have a Ghana, which is not very far from us here. So if you're interested in going there, or you want to go to the UK or even Germany, they have a campus there. So I just want to quickly ask some of our students a couple of questions before we go on and take the question. I have about 1 minute. Joshua, are you there? Joshua Anuka. Joshua is a
Yes, ma'am.
level student. To continue, Joshua. Yeah, Joshua, do you want us to see your handsome face, or you rather hide behind? Just tell us a bit about your experience in global, studying A levels, and then just looking at what's going on now. You know, what would you like to ask the universities, because you're here on behalf of your friends all over Nigeria?
Okay, so my name is Joshua Nuka, and I'm currently doing it. I've finished my A levels at Global International College. When I first came, the system was different because I did WAEC, so it's different from the Cambridge program and the way that they handle the teaching and everything. But then Global helped me, and the teachers were very helpful because they put us through the different things we need to know about the exam and how the examiners mark and things like that, what they're looking for in our answers, short, straight to the point answers, things like that. So I eventually got used to it. So at the end, I was able to do okay. I think everything that happened was fine. And so my experience in global was actually very nice with the people and having other programs apart from the A-levels around us. But then we're still able to stay focused on our own A-level program. Yeah. So with what's going on right now, the problem is, I think, getting the visas, because we don't even know if they're going to open the borders, if they're going to be allowed to fly, and also start dates, if the dates for resumption going to be moved or something like that. So yes, that's basically
Thank you so
it.
much, Joshua. Thank you for your comments, and I'm sure they will answer. They will sort of go. Nobody really knows what's going to happen, but I think some borders are beginning to open. So can I ask, Lolami, are you there? Comments. Lolami, are you there to just tell us a bit about your experience? Yes, as an A-level student, and what you just talked to some of the A-level students who want to study, who want to go abroad, and who want to come to global. Just share a bit of our experience with them.
Okay, when I started A-levels, I actually did IGCSE before coming to global. So the whole Cambridge system that Joshua was talking about wasn't entirely new, but global still really helped in understanding exactly what was expected of us as A-level students, as fast-track A-level students, knowing that it's a pretty intensive program and we need to really put in our best if we want to get everything done before the end of the academic year. And we were able to do that, and being in global helped. It was really nice to meet new people in different programs. That was definitely helpful in building relationships with people that are going around the world. So now I know people that are going to different countries around the world, and I owe that to global. That was really a nice experience for me. And for people who are thinking about doing A-levels, I think that it's a really good program. It's a really good decision to take to do A-levels, because the knowledge you get from doing A-levels it's really in depth. So you really know what you're studying and what you're doing. Choose your subject based on your interests and delve really deeply into them. That's like basically the A-level. That's what I like about the A-level program. So I would definitely encourage anyone who's considering it to go ahead and study with like an A-level program.
And you don't want to show us your beautiful face, huh? Why are you all hiding, all of you? Huh? We're missing you in school. We're missing you. We wanted to just see your beautiful face. I'm showing my face now. Huh?
It's been disabled.
Oh, has it?
Yes.
Who disabled it? I doubt it. Damn it, disabled it too. Oyindamola, are you there? Oyindamola?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Oyindamola, let's see your beautiful face at least, Give us the benefit of seeing you. I haven't seen you for a few weeks now.
Oh, but I'm using my laptop, and I don't know, my laptop camera doesn't work with Zoom. I don't know why. And there's an issue of some sort. I don't know.
No problem. Just tell us a bit, because you're going to Debrecen. You're going to do medicine. So just tell us a bit about your experience and what you're looking forward to in Debrecen. You've done the medical foundation program with us. So what are you looking forward to as a doctor to study in Debrecen? What are your expectations?
Okay. Well, guess I'm hoping to be challenged, I guess, as I was challenged here in global. And then also another thing that global did I really liked was that we were asked to present. So that helped me gain a lot of confidence. So I hope I see more of that in Debrecen too. What else? I guess I can just say I'm excited really, to learn more about the human body and, and to also be able to help people with my knowledge. So yes, I'm really excited. Looking forward to it.
Excellent. And we look forward to you hopefully joining the research team to find a solution to coronavirus and any other nasty virus that wants to come up. So we're so glad that we have some very top students who are going. I think Lolami is going to University of Calgary. Joshua might be going to the US. So we wish you guys, we're going to do our graduation very soon. We'll do a virtual graduation, invite all our universities to say a lovely word to you guys in July. So as soon as exams are completed, I know exams are on today for degree foundation program students. So that's why they couldn't join us. You know, so once exams are over, we're going to be graduating all our students and asking our universities to join us just to congratulate them, the class of 2020. It's been quite an interesting year for them. Thank you, Lolami. Thank you, Onyida, and thank you, Joshua. So I'm just going to speedily go. We have just exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you. Missing you guys a lot. So stay in touch.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Okay. So I'll quickly go through the questions because we have barely 5 minutes, you know, to round this up. These are the questions. We have a lot of questions on Facebook as well. We're also sharing on Facebook. So I will try and take some of the questions on Facebook. But the first question is, Mr. Olusanya, is there hostel accommodation? And please try and limit your answers to about 1 minute so we can take all the questions. Is there hostel accommodation for BMC Budapest students coming in this year? Mr. Olusanya?
Yes, they are.
Yes, okay, so that's yes, that's a good 1 minute question. Thank you so much. Somebody has asked us about Canada, to work and live in Canada. Tomorrow, we have the Canadian information presentation. So please join us tomorrow at the same time, 3 o'clock. On Thursday, we have the USA Foundation. And on Monday, we're going to have for secondary school, for our students who are coming into year 7. So please tell everyone and join us for this view. And we want to just focus on the UK today. Can IGCSE suffice in University of Debrecen since I don't have WAEC? Mr. Olusanya, IGCSE, is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay, fine. And what you do is when you have your IGCSEs, like we said in Global, we're accepting your mock results or your transcript to admit you. And we need you to quickly send your email to Peter. Peter, please put your email there. For all the students who are here, we have an entrance exam. It's not a difficult one, so don't worry. We just know that we just want to make sure, you know, you guys are on top of your show. The entrance exam comes up at 9 a.m. on Saturday, this Saturday, and it's going to be done online. So we need you to speedily, please email us so that we can test you. And basically what we are doing in Global for University of Debrecen, what happens is when you come to us, we actually lecture you on courses that you're going to be learning, you're going to be studying when you go to Debrecen. And then you have an exam that you would do in April, like some of our students have done, you know, like Oida has done. And that exam is the one you will do that they will know that you actually are quite good. But our degree foundation program is what they're going to use to place you into year 1. So Debrecen has been a powerful partner in terms of medicine. We have successful students. One of our students got a first class, came out of Debrecen and is doing so well, you know, as a doctor. And the beauty is that they can go to any country and do their housemanship. It's accepted anywhere in the world. So that's what's fantastic. So let me see. Please, do you need JAM to go to school in Canada? Not really. You don't need JAM. JAM is for Nigerian universities. So if you want to know more about Canada, please join us tomorrow. Do all these universities give scholarship? Yes, Techno, they do. They're mentioned, but it's merit-based, which means you have to come to Global, get excellent results, and you get a scholarship at least £3,000. £3,000 is a lot of money, given that pounds is about 500 and something to 1. So we also always tell our parents here, please make sure, our students rather, make sure you work hard so that your parents can have the benefit of having excellent, a reduction in fees. And our universities have been very generous. That's why we will do a graduation. During our graduation, we will give the awards to our universities. We award and let us know who they are presenting the scholarships to. So I think that's all the question that is on. I want to see if there's anything on Facebook that we need to answer. I think a couple of questions came up on Facebook. Okay, it's about Canada again. So Canada, please join us tomorrow. For Canada, is NECO accepted in Canada? Okay, are there any other questions? No other questions really. We've answered most of the questions on Facebook. Thank you, Facebook, for joining us. Everyone on Facebook, thank you so much. Please share the videos. Can I just ask for all our, let me just see, there's something popping up here. Okay, so we have put all our information there to register for our webinars at WW Global College Online. Please tell your friends, your relatives, your colleagues, everybody that wants to go to Canada tomorrow, 3 p.m. the same time. We will be here talking to our Canadian immigration expert to study, work, and live in Canada. So our emails are up there. Of course, University of Debrecen is resuming. Please tell us that. University of Debrecen, are you resuming? Onyida wants to know. September?
Yes,
Yes, they are. Yeah, definitely their borders are open already. So we're just waiting for the Nigerian border to be open. So I think basically we've answered. I just asked the universities one by one, just 1 minute, just to advise our parents one by one. If we start with University of Nottingham Trust, please just say one word to just say, closing remarks. University of Lancaster, of Nottingham Trent. Annabelle, are you still there?
I'm there, yeah.
Okay, just a minute, just a closing remark from you, just for our students.
So I'd just like to say that we are still here, so I know that things are a little bit different. But I'm here in the UK, in Nottingham, and I also have my colleague Wale. So Wale is based in Lagos. So we're both available. We have a big team behind us as well. So if anyone has more questions, whether it's students or parents, please do get in touch. So you can get in touch via WhatsApp, our website, email. So there's all sorts of things. So we just want you to know that we're as accessible as possible, and we're here to help, basically. So yeah, please do get in touch. We've got some great courses, some great scholarships, and the UK will be open, we hope, fingers crossed, in September for everyone.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Annabelle. Thank you so much. And really, thanks for joining us. Arinze, do you want to show us your handsome face and just say a few words to our students and our parents? Arinze? Good. Nice to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thanks for giving us the opportunity to have this webinar. I trust GIC students, and I trust those who come through from GIC. We've been in this partnership over the years, and I'm sure you appreciate that as well. So yes, it's what I expect. So nothing short of that. Students are welcome. We're here to help anytime, any day. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can we have Damod? Are you still there? Are you still there with us? NCC, are you still there?
I'm still here. Hi guys.
Please, just a few words again.
Hi, just from me. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Just to say that it's a privilege really to go overseas and study, and it's not an available option for everybody. So if you're unsure, there are alternative ways to get a UK education. You can go to GIC. You can at least begin your academic journey and start level 3 or level 4 or level 5 qualification. And you can complete a business or a computing qualification, get your UK degree in country. A lot of our students, I think it's more than 50 or 60% actually work full time as well. So if you do have family commitments, work commitments, you want to take a program of study part-time, then go to GIC. They'll give you some good advice on the NCC courses. Good luck to everybody, whatever you choose to do, and all the best. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you so much, Damo. That's so good. Thank you so much for those options. Can we have Mr. Olufemi, the person just saying bye-bye and closing remarks? Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you, GIC, for this great opportunity. And I appreciate seeing us working together in the nearest future. And I want to encourage all our students that I'm very sure by God's grace that by September, we'll all be laughing. Thank you so much. And do
excellent. Like that, we'll all be laughing and Corona will be behind us. And then Sarah Scally was with us, Huddersfield, but she had to leave. So Sarah, thank you so much for joining us earlier on. Can we have Redin Udo? Can you just say closing remarks, Redin Udo?
Yeah, thank you so much, Mrs. Sime. Thank you so much, GIC. GIC have always proved to be a trusted partner over the years, and we'll continue to keep that relationship going stronger. And oh, you have to see my face, so I hope I hope it works. Okay.
Yeah, nice to see your lovely face. It's always good to put a face behind, It's always good to put a face behind. So
So thanks everybody. Thanks for the opportunity, and please reach out to me. I'm actually the manager covering Sub-Saharan. So please just reach out to me. Any questions at all, please, I'll be happy to answer your questions. And thanks so much.
Excellent. And we have Annie May. I think she's still here with us. Just a closing remark, Annie.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Asumi, for having us today. It's been a great opportunity. And if you think of any more questions after today, we're always available. So just get in touch online. We've got live chats. And good luck with any remaining exams you've had. You know, we're all spending a lot more time indoors than usual, but it's the perfect time to be focusing on education. And hopefully when the borders reopen and we return to some sort of normality, we'll all be welcoming you overseas very shortly. So thanks again for having us, and take care.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. And James, a few words. James from Lancaster, a few final words. Great. Oh, we can't hear you. You need to unmute yourself, James.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Good.
Okay,
Nice to see your face.
So, thank you for the opportunity. I would like to applaud you and your team for initiating, organizing this event. Very few schools have taken the initiative to organize such events. Very well done. Thank you so much. So in case any of your students have any inquiries about Lancaster University, I'm very much available to answer any of your students. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I can see Monica is there from NCC. Monica, do you want to say a few words? Are you there? Just to unmute and just say hello, Monica? Or you just...
Hi, yeah. Yes, I'm here. Hi, everyone.
Okay, great.
Yes, thank you, Dermot, for his lovely presentation on NCC. And just to let you guys know, the opportunities are there for you if you want to study or get a degree in your own country. And like we said earlier, especially in this time now where we need online programs. So yes, thank you very much for the opportunity. Much appreciated.
Thank you so much, Monica, for joining us today. And finally, are you there to say thank you from Global International College, our admissions director? Are you there to just say a hello and say a bye and hello? Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Going to say thank you, please.
Thank you, everybody, for attending. All the students, all our prospective students, thank you. And thank you to all the university reps that came on. And we look forward to having a much greater relationship with every single one. Thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. On that note, I will say a big thank you. Universities, we're going to be sending an email. You're going to hear from Doctor for our graduation that is coming up. We have a virtual graduation. I would love you to be part of it. Thank you so much, every one of you. Thank you, participants that joined us. Thank you, every one of you, parents, students from everywhere. Thank you so much for joining us and all of the lovely questions. Thank you for everybody that worked in the back. Peter, Damilola, all the teachers, everybody that has been working so hard to ensure that our students have their results. Thank you so much, all of you. You know, people that have been posting on Twitter, on Facebook. Thank you so much, everyone. And please share the videos and tell everybody else. Thank you. See you tomorrow again. God bless you all. Bye. Thank you.